Well, welcome back to the Boondocks Homestead, y'all. I'm glad you're back. And if this is your first time to our channel, I'm so glad you're here. Today, I'm going to make some homemade chicken salad. Don't that sound good? So I baked a chicken the other night, and I had injected it with butter and all kinds of stuff, broth, all kinds of seasonings and stuff. And boy, it turned out good. Well, we couldn't eat it all. We even had our grandkids over to eat, but it was just a big chicken. So we had a little bit left over. I was hoping to have, well, this is enough for us, but my recipe calls for 4 cups of cooked chicken, but I've probably got about 3 here, maybe 2.5 to 3 cups, okay? So I'll put the original recipe underneath this video, but I'm going to show you how to put this together, and it is so good. Okay, I cut up a few. You can have green onions, and I had green onions, or you can have chives. I had green onions, but I didn't have the tips of the green, so I just used the other part of it, which would be fine. And I just, there's probably 2 tablespoons in there for this, okay? I didn't want no more than that because I don't have a full 4 cups. Then I got 2 ribs of celery chopped up. Now, it calls for 4 cups. But I actually think that's going to be a lot in there. So we're just going to put that over there and be done with that. Now comes the seasonings. Now I'm going to use, now again, I said my recipe calls for a 1/2 teaspoon of each one of these. I'm going to use about 1/4, okay? And I'm not going to measure it, so I'm just going to kind of put that in there. You don't want it overpowered with stuff. And this is all salts. Seasoned salt. This is my Redmond sea salt. This is celery salt. And you just don't want to, you can always put more, but you don't want to overpower it. Now, I use white pepper, ground white pepper, because the black pepper shows up. And this, it has a little bit different taste. Okay? Now, you can put, it calls for Dijon mustard. I don't have any Dijon mustard, y'all. What do I always teach you? Use what you got, right? So I'm just going to put a little bit of honey in there. It's going to be just fine. Normally, you wouldn't have any sugars in here. But I don't know if Dijon's got sugar or not. I'm just going to put a little bit of honey like that. Just enough for taste. And we're going to taste it. We're going to taste it. Then it calls for a cup of mayonnaise. I don't think I'm going to need a cup. We're going to put about a half. That's probably about a 1/2 cup. And we're going to mix that up. Okay? Now, some people I've seen, I know, that puts grapes and walnuts and all kinds of stuff in it. Now, I just like simple, y'all, and Tim does too. I mean, that's nice if you're having a party or a get together or dinner or something. But just simple, everyday chicken salad, this is what we do. Okay, see how that's a pretty good consistency there too. Let me get a spoon and we're going to try it. Let's just see. Try not to talk my mouth full. I need a little bit more of this. Needs to be a little more moist or whatever. And I think you could put a little bit more of this. Like I said, calls for Dijon. And I will put, and I don't want to put regular mustard in there. I don't think that would be good at all. And I'll put the recipe, my recipe, that I usually go by, unless I don't have it, and then I just use what I got, like I'm doing today. And then I just taste it as I go, you guys. And no one's not ever liked it. So I don't think you can mess it up. I just really don't think you can. Now let's test it. We're putting a little more mayonnaise. I might need a little more. I might as well just put a little bit more. I've got it all over my fingers. I'm just putting a dash of everything else. You know, I hate to put too much salt because I'm putting 3 salts in there, you know, and I'm trying to stay away from a lot of sodium. I do my Redmond real salt, but I don't need all that salt. Need a little bit. You do need a little bit. But I don't need all that. Okay, let me get another spoon. I'll try this again. See? Perfect. Yep. That is so good. Okay, that is so good, y'all. So good. Move all this out of my way because we're going to cut some bread. I used that spoon, so we're not going to use that one again. We don't need any more mayonnaise. Now listen, I guess you could use Miracle Whip if you wanted. You're going to have a little sugar in your Miracle Whip. I'm trying to stay away from a lot of sugar. So the only sugar I'm getting is that natural sugar that I got in that honey. And you've seen how much I put in there. I didn't put much. Matter of fact, I can't even taste it. So I probably didn't have to add any. So I'm going to grab some of this bread. This is my sun-dried tomato bread I made the other day for our granddaughter. And I got a bad habit of saying my. I hate that, but I do, and it's not my. She's not just my granddaughter. Let me see. Okay. But this turned out so good. I kept the little mini loaf, which is great for me and Tim because Tim probably won't eat it because he's not much on this fancy stuff, but I love it. It's so good. It tastes so good. And this is going to be really good on it. But I just kept the little one, gave her the big one to make grilled cheese on to go with her tomato soup I made her. So I'm going to put a little bit of this. I haven't had lunch, but it's late again. And I've got to eat dinner. So I'm just going to eat one little sandwich. Let's cut her in half here. Okay, here we go. So good. So good. Tim's going to like it. He needs to eat it on that bread. That is good. So I'm going to finish this, okay? Y'all go make you some of this. If you got some leftover chicken, write this recipe down. Try it when you do have some leftover chicken. That's the best time to make it. Or if you buy an already made rotisserie chicken or something, throw all the leftovers. It's got white meat, dark meat, everything in it. And it is so good, okay? I'm going to let you go, and Lord willing, I'll catch you on the next video.